everybody, it's Christine of Twinkle Plans Her Day. So 6 months ago, I posted a video on how I'm using my year at a glance pages in my classic catch-all. And what I did was, every day I gave myself a simple 15 to 20 minute task that had to do with the home, such as changing the batteries for the smoke alarms or organizing the kitchen pantry, something that I wouldn't normally think of doing. So to remind me to keep everything up to date and so the housework wouldn't get too overwhelming if somebody had to come over for dinner or something. So today is the day, today's June 18th, and today's task was to plan the next 6 months. I only did the first 6 months because I wanted to see how it worked for me and I wanted to be able to tweak it for the next 6 months. So there are a couple things I want to change and a couple things that worked well and I want to keep. The system overall is extremely successful. So I'm so glad that I did it, and I really urge you to try it as well if you have an extra set of yearly pages that you're not using. This is an excellent way for those people who are not inclined to keep their house clean, who are adverse to all things homely. This is the perfect thing to keep you on track. It's perfect for those people who only have 15 to 20 minutes a day. And for me, it goes so fast. And the more you do it, the more I do clean the bathroom, I don't need 15 minutes. It takes 5 to 10 minutes. So really, I'm super proud of myself for the most part. I'm not saying I did every single day. There are plenty of times, I would say maybe even once a week, that I just didn't do what was on the list. But the fact that I repeated these things so many times, it still didn't get overwhelming. So let's take a look. I'm gonna go through now July to December. I have my master list of things I wanna keep and things I wanna change. And let's get started. Okay, everybody, so this is the 6 months that I'm going to fill out today. I'm gonna take the pages out of the planner. Here we go. I'm gonna leave it here because I may have to refer to these months at some point. Oh well, so I have my list of tasks and I added a few that I want to add to this. So the first thing was the bathrooms. Once a week, that's the easiest. And I'm going to fill that in right now. And I don't do the same day each week. So I'm just gonna randomly write in. And to me, I know that when I wrote just bathroom, it's the upstairs bathroom. So I know to do it about every 6-7 days. Normally in August, I was supposed to go away on vacation. I was going to block off these days, but since we're not going anywhere, I'm just going to continue it as usual. Placing them randomly. This is so I don't have to think about what I'm doing. Now, for all of you people who are super organized and clean your homes regularly and with fervor, kudos to you, but I'm not that person. And I need to be reminded of things, and I need that extra incentive. And having it written down here seems to be all it takes. I'm not saying I don't have my days where I'm just like, oh, I cannot do that. I'm just so tired. Or sometimes I'll just delegate it to my daughter. Every once in a while, she'll comply. Let me just see if everything is still on the camera. Great. I'm just going to finish this off here. And I want to make sure not to put everything on the same day, like not every Wednesday or every Thursday. I don't want it to get monotonous. And Wednesdays is a tough day for me, so I want to have something easy on Wednesdays. I mean, not now over the summer, but come September, it's usually a hard day. Okay, here we go. Just finishing it up now. Next up, I have the downstairs bathroom. I have that once a month because none of us actually use the bathrooms, but we do need to freshen it up once a month. So I'm gonna write down downstairs bath. Now you might note there's not the exact same amount of time between each time that I do it, and that's okay. Not a problem at all for me. The next one is the kitchen countertop. I did that twice a month. That worked well for me. I mean, I actually clean the countertop every time I use it. When I say kitchen countertop, I really mean do a deep cleaning and make sure I get all the corners and that everything is spick and span. It's not like a quick wipe. And it still takes like 10 minutes, not even 10 minutes. Okay, so kitchen countertop. In fact, I think I'm just gonna write countertop because I know what I mean. I did twice a month, okay. Okay, did that. So I have my list here and I'm going through each item that I need to do. Did that. Okay, now the bathroom drawers. I did that twice during the year. I don't really think I need to do it twice. Twice during the 6 months. I really don't think I need to do it twice. It's been holding up pretty well what I did. So I'm just gonna put it once. Let's say, I think I can go another 2 months without doing it. So I'm gonna put the bathroom drawer here. And I think that would be enough. Now, deleting emails was another one. I did that once over the 6 months, so I'm going to do it again. I mean, it's a long story about my emails, but I do it. I erase them from my phone, but they don't erase from my iPad, so I have to go and delete those emails, and it takes forever. So I just like to do it in one swoop. Delete like thousands of emails at a time. So the next time that I'll do that is probably, let's say, October. Delete emails. I just did it, so I think I'm good until October. The pantry, I did it once a month. I think that was too many. I think I can do it once every 2 months or even once every 3 months, but I'm just gonna do it once every 2 months now. I'm gonna do it in August, and then in October, and then in December. There we go. Instead of once a month, I'm gonna amend that to twice a month. And I'm gonna cross it out to remind myself that I changed it. And I'm gonna keep this too somewhere. Fridge, I did that twice over the 6 months period. I would like to add a couple of extra times. Maybe I'll do it 3 times, the fridge, because it does get messy pretty quickly. So I'm going to do it maybe 4 times over the 6 months. So I'm gonna do it in the beginning of July. I'll do it again in September. End of October, and maybe at the end of the year. Get a fresh start on the year. So there I have 4 times instead of twice. Now my kitchen island, I did twice a month. That worked well. I'm gonna keep that. So I'm just gonna write island and island. I may end up having some days free. That's fine too. I may not have enough spaces. We'll see what happens. I would not recommend that you do exactly what I do. Like last time I posted this, a lot of people asked me to take pictures and DM them a picture of my list. I could do that, but everybody's house is different and everybody's needs are different, so I don't understand why you wouldn't want to do your own personal one. I'm just showing the way I do it. Now we have baskets under the island. I did that. I organized the baskets under these island twice over the 6 months. I'll maybe do it 3 times this time because I felt like it's getting pretty messy. So I do need to do it right away. So I'm going to do the baskets up here. Then I'll do it here again. And then here. And we'll see if I have any extra spots near the end of the year. I might do it again. Okay, the car I did every month. I don't think I need to do it every month, but I am going to keep it every month because I don't want to do it every other month. I do like having my car clean, so I am going to keep it. And it kind of gave me a free day too because sometimes I didn't really have to do anything to it. It stayed pretty clean. I'm good about the car. So we'll do it once a month. There we go. All right. Then I had the kitchen floor once a month. That worked out too. So I'm just going to put the kitchen floor, which is a big ordeal to do. It actually does take 15 minutes. Now I know a lot of people out there probably clean their kitchen floor every day, every other day. You guys do what works for you. This works for me. Please don't judge me. I really am not the best about cleaning, but this seems to work for me. Once a month is fine for my kitchen floor. All right, the stove top. I do clean my stovetop pretty regularly, but I wanted to add stovetop here twice over the 6 months just to give it a good cleaning. So I'm gonna put it twice again. It kind of worked for me. That worked. Then my craft island I did every month. So let's do that every month. That kind of worked just to declutter because it gets messy, as you all crafters know, how quickly it gets out of control. And that's always a fun task. And the more you do something, the less time it really takes. Okay, next on the list, closet reorganization. I did that once a month. I cleared out and made sure everything was organized. I don't think I have to do it once a month. I think I'm gonna do it every month. So I'm gonna write closet every other month. And we'll see next year if that works or not. So there you go. Then litter box, I did 3 more. I'd like to do 3 more. I think I should do it every month instead of every other month. Of course, I clean my litter box like every day, but what I mean by cleaning the litter box is the area around it, give it a good scrub, make sure there's no litter. Like I have a different system of litter that you don't have to do every day. It's a long story. Just trust me on this. Once a month is fine for a deep cleaning of the litter box. I do clean my litter box every day. I mean, I do take things out of it. I realize that's probably too short of a span between, but whatever. So I'll just go up here. And then once more before, like around Christmas time, before Christmas, I'd like to do it. There we go. Okay, so that's there for the litter box. The guest room, I did once a month. I'm gonna keep it that way. I have been using the guest room a little bit more to watch TV and to craft. I mean to plan, I should say. The vanity I did twice. I think that's good. I'm gonna do it twice again. Vanity is, you know, where I keep all my makeup and stuff. I just go and throw away the makeup that's no longer good and just give it a good rub down. The oven I did once. I think I should do it twice this time because it was a pretty tough task. So I will do it twice over the year. I think that would be enough. We don't really use our oven that much anyway. The couch I cleaned once a month. The couch, I mean take the dog hair off of it, clean the pillows and fluff them up, and that was good. Once a month worked for me. Couch, it's really like not even 5 minutes. And that's like taking the pet hair off of it and fluffing up the pillows and vacuuming behind the pillows. Doesn't take long. Then vacuuming the basement. I did it twice. I think I should do it 4 times over this 6-month period. So I'm gonna do it 4 times. You know, and I don't know if I'm gonna go over or under with the days here. Oh, I wanted to do it. I did them too close together, whatever. Doesn't matter. As you can tell, I'm not a perfectionist. I just wanted to get things a little bit more in control. Then the upstairs rugs I did once a month. So I'm gonna do that again. That worked for me. I'm running out of space here though, I can tell. And then vacuuming, I did once a month. That worked for me as well. So I'm going to do vacuuming once a month. I'll do that about the same time. Now, if I get sick or something and I miss a day, again, not a big deal. So I don't vacuum. I'll just do it the next time. That may sound very cringy to you guys, but it really is not for me. Okay, did those, I'm checking those off. My smoke alarms, I did March 27th and I need to do it around September 22nd. That day is taken, I'll just do it on the 24th. So smoke alarms, that will remind me to do that. Excellent. And then the seat covers, yes. I wanted to do that one time, the end of November. The seat covers on the dining room table need to be washed. Then I wanted to add a couple things that were not on my list. It looks like I do have extra days, so that's great. I wanted to do the windowsills. They tend to get dusty, so I'm going to put windowsills. Do that twice. And then the hallway. I'm going to do the hallways, like decluttering and making sure everything, like cleaning the handles. I'll just do that a couple of times during the year. And then maybe at the end. All right, so I'm seeing that I have a couple spaces left, especially at the end of July here. I wonder what is going on. So I did give myself a couple of free days, which I'm going to do. I'm going to write free. Let's give one free day a month. Because it's always good to look forward to a free day. And then let's see if I'm wondering if I forgot anything. And it doesn't look like I did. I forgot the living room, which I do like to declutter. Probably once a month. I have space for that for sure. So let's add that. Another one is the bedrooms, and that's just decluttering, just making sure nothing gets too out of control. That might take a little bit more than 15 minutes. I just do what I can. Sometimes what I do is I'll put the alarm on for 15 minutes. I'll do as much as I can for that 15 minutes, and I know that when it rings, I'm done. I'm not going to stress about it. That's all I have to do. And sometimes I'll just finish it anyway because I'm there and I'm doing it and I realize it's not so bad. I can continue for 10 more minutes. So that's what usually ends up happening. All right, looks like most things are finished now. Let's see. So that's it for all my tasks. I do notice there are some spaces that are free. I'm gonna leave it, find out if there's anything else that comes up. I'll have room to add those in. Anyway, that's my list for the next 6 months. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, you can give it a thumbs up. You can catch me on Instagram at Twinkle Plans Her Day. Thank you so much for watching.